Hey, so welcome to another Empower Flow Flow Snack. Empower Flow is where we combine fight training and breath training and meditation to help you take control of fear and stress and anxiety. And we do that by helping you trigger a flow state. And a flow state is a state where you feel your best and you perform at your best. In today's Flow Snack, I want to focus on breathing, specifically breathing for pain management. So meditation, I've learned over the years, can be used in so many different ways. It is such a powerful tool. And one way that I've learned to use it, and that has been extremely effective for me, is for pain management. Now, whether you're dealing with, the acute pain of a recent injury, or you're dealing with chronic pain, which could be due to health issues, it could be due to some sort of traumatic event in your past, whatever your pain is, it could even be mental pain. But whatever your pain is, you can use breathing to, am I going to promise I'll get rid of your pain? Of course not, but to manage it and to make it a little bit easier to deal with. Now, the first thing I want to explain very quickly is the way that this works for me is that I'm basically tapping into the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems, okay? So the sympathetic is your stress response. When you inhale, everything kind of tenses up, right? And tension is not going to help pain. It's the opposite. Stress and tension will make pain worse, right? But when you exhale, that's where you're tapping into your parasympathetic response, which is the relaxation response. And that's where the pain feels better, okay? So when we're breathing in and out, and especially try to breathe in and out through the nose, because the nose is connected to your autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems. So it's really the exhale through the nose that's the magic trick here, okay? That's the magic weapon against the pain. So let's say I'm dealing with a pain in my shoulder, right? Which I've had many, many, many times, or in my neck. This whole area for me after too many years of martial arts training is a mess. Okay, and sometimes I wake up in the morning or even trying to fall asleep at night and I just get this crazy tight pain right here. But it's tight, right? You feel that tension. So if I'm stressed and if I'm kind of tensing up, obviously I'm making it worse. So the way that I have to work through that is to chill and to relax and to let my muscles kind of release that tension. So as I explain the breathing, I want you to focus on, as you inhale, focus on that pain. But as you exhale, just kind of imagine that pain not disappearing necessarily, but just, becoming less intense. And you can even imagine it kind of spreading, but as it spreads, it just becomes, it's like it's diluting itself. Right? Think of like a ball of energy, and then as it spreads, it slowly disappears. And as you inhale, you focus on that pain again, and then it slowly dissipates. Okay, so the first thing is quickly, how do you sit? This is a good sitting position if you're comfortable sitting this way. Now, obviously, if the pain is in your legs or wherever, it doesn't, you sit however you are most comfortable, especially if you're dealing with pain, you know best, okay? So you can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a chair, you can lie down if you need to, that's fine too. We're gonna start off by just taking 3 deep breaths through the nose. Okay, don't focus on anything for this. It's really just to kind of warm up the breathing. So take a long deep breath through the nose. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale slowly through the nose. Second deep breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale slowly. And one last deep breath in. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale slowly. So as you keep breathing, just listen to my voice. And the first thing I want you to do is really focus on the pain, okay? Find it. Find that pain. If you can visualize it, great. If it's in a very specific spot, then it's pretty easy to focus on. If it's more of a general kind of pain that's kind of all over the place, try to think of a visual. Try to think of something that you can use to help you focus. Okay, if it's mental pain, right, if you're dealing with some sort of, whether it's sadness or depression or something that's causing you anxiety, what's the thought? What's the trigger? What's that thing that you just can't seem to break through? Okay, if it's a pain in your back, focus on that. If it's a pain in your knee, if it's a pain in your shoulder, focus specifically on the location of that pain. Now, as you inhale, that's where all of your focus is going to go onto the pain. And even if that pain intensifies, that's okay, right? The inhale is about the focus. It's about really targeting specifically where that pain is. And as you and then you're going to hold, right? That breath hold, that 3, 2, 1 hold, that's important because that's where you're kind of letting that pain build up just a little bit. But then as you exhale, I want you to imagine that pain just spreading and releasing, right? As the tension releases from your body, so does the pain. Okay, so let's try that. So I want you to take a long deep breath in through the nose. Focus on that pain, target it specifically. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1, letting that pain intensify a little bit if it needs to. But then as you exhale through the nose, just let it all fade away. Okay, now let's try that again. Deep breath in. Breathe in as deeply as you can, letting that pain, just focus on it, focus on it. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. And now as you exhale, just let it go. Okay, I'm going to guide you through one more breath. So long, deep breath in through the nose. Keep that focus. Hold the breath for 3, 2, 1. And then slowly release. Okay, so that's it for me. If you want to keep going, now that you know the rhythm, now that you know the technique, please go ahead. And if you have any questions or comments, I'm always available. Have an amazing day. Stay positive. Peace.